Chief Meteorologist Grant Gilmore here in the WFMI News 2 Storm Center. Monday evening now as we track severe weather moving through the Mississippi Valley, where we've had severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings almost all day. But now as we go into the next 24 to 36 hours, we'll be watching for those storms to be trying to move in our direction. Here's what we're tracking out there right now. Again, a huge line of some severe storms here. I mean, look at this. We've got severe thunderstorm warnings stretching all the way from New Orleans all the way into southern Indiana with a few tornado warnings mixed in there. Those tornado warnings have been popping up sort of here or there all afternoon long. I think at one point we had around a dozen tornado warnings in effect at one time and producing widespread storm reports, anything from straight line winds to reports of tornadoes, and there's actually some damage out there, and even some hail reports. So certainly this line of storms bringing the full severe weather bag along with it. And that will be the concern as we transition into Tuesday and Wednesday here in the Triad. Now, overnight tonight, we might just see a couple of stray showers here, but of course the focus is going to be on that line of severe weather as we head overnight tonight into the day tomorrow. Now, we'll see how things fare tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow morning, I think we could see just a few stray showers, but you can see that line of severe weather really weakens over central Tennessee into Alabama and Georgia overnight. We could still see some severe weather, though, for that part of the country to start off Tuesday. But as we head through Tuesday afternoon locally, we'll have to watch out for some destabilization here locally, and we'll see how those storms hold together. There is a smaller threat for severe weather here locally, but certainly the possibility of some severe storms, wind gusts up around 60 miles per hour within some of the stronger storms, and maybe even an isolated tornado. It'll be one of those nights, and I want to really stress nights. If you look at the timestamp there around 11 p.m., with the timing of this, some of the strongest storms could be arriving through the overnight hours. So you want to make sure that before you go to bed, if you are particularly sensitive to storm activity, you want to make sure you're really aware of what's going on, because there's not a huge threat, but certainly something to be watching and be aware of as we head overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning. Again, I want to emphasize that the primary concern is going to be just straight line winds, but still certainly capable of producing damage out there. But there is a much lower threat for hail and even that isolated tornado. Now, flooding, not a huge concern, but there will be some pretty heavy rainfall within some of the stronger storms. So I would see that more of an impact on the roadways, where you get a quick burst of heavy rainfall, might cause some ponding on the roads, in which case would cause some problems on the highways as we head into some of those strongest storms. So a lot that will be watched, but I will say this as well. Even outside of these thunderstorms, wind gusts are forecasted to be pretty strong. So even outside of these stronger storms, watch here with our wind gust forecast. We could see wind gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour, maybe even stronger than that. I would expect wind gusts on average across the Triad Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning to range anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per hour. So all in all, sort of a windy day tomorrow going into Wednesday morning. All of this will begin to calm down, though, as we head through the day on Wednesday. As this cold front moves through, you can still kind of see some storms trying to hang around through the eastern Triad, but I think most of those will be farther to the east, while we'll start to see some clearing take place across the Triad Wednesday afternoon. So a lot to watch. Again, the time period hard to pin down at this point, but I would say be aware of what's going on with the weather anytime through Tuesday afternoon and then through early Wednesday morning. Of course, we'll keep you posted right here at WFMY News 2 and WFMYnews2.com. You can get the latest updates on Twitter at Grant_Gilmore or on Facebook, facebook.com/Grant Gilmore.